Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Heather, and on this channel we like to walk a very fine line between a shopping addicted makeup monster and a responsible adult with a makeup hobby. Now, I really enjoy eyeshadow singles, duochromes, blush, highlight, lip gloss, basically everything except pressed glitter. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, stick with me. We're getting into it right now. So the things that I picked up from the collection were the palette, which looks like this. Let me see. So this is what the palette looks like. It's got this really beautiful like hollow print to it. And then the back is like this stained kind of pink acrylic, which is very pretty. And when you open it up, you do get a nice big mirror, but then this is your color story. Oh, and I think the colors in here are so pretty, right up my alley. It looks like there are several different formulas, and I'll hold this card up and you can pause to read if you'd like. But those are all the different formulas. I'm most excited, of course, about the multi-chromes, but I'm really also quite excited about the satin formula, the metallics, the sparkles, because Clionadh does sparkle really well. And then the other thing that I picked up were the two little fruit lighters here, Pitaya and Tropico. So this is what the outside packaging looks like. And then this is Pitaya. And Tropico. And those are both multi-chromes as well. They're supposed to be highlighters, but I definitely think like Pitaya, the darker one, would be an eyeshadow for me. And Tropico probably I will use as an eyeshadow, but I thought they were really pretty, so I couldn't pass those up. Ultimately, I did decide to skip over the bag, the brushes. I was going to get the brushes, but at the last minute I decided to get the fruit lighters instead. And I skipped over the, what was the other thing they had? The nail polishes. I have a ton of nail polish. I just didn't feel like I needed these two colors in my collection, so I skipped over that. But the palette, by far, the palette is the most exciting thing in the collection. So I think we need to definitely get in and do a look. Obviously, my face looks a little crazy at the moment because I already had a look on today. Today I'm filming on Mother's Day, and we definitely already had like a good day. So I'm just coming back and trying to film a little bit here. I think I will pull in some mattes. I did pull out a couple of the ColourPop like monochromatic palettes. This is Lilac Ooh La La and Strawberry Shake, just so that I'd have some pinks and purples to work with, but I think I'm going to use the purples. Emily Violet Marie, the creator, like the not creator necessarily, collaborator for this, she really likes pinks, so I think a lot of people are probably going to go onto the pink side, so I think we'll do something purple today. So let me just get some mattes put down here. Yeah, so we've been in the process of trying to find a new church because we just moved. Well, not just, you guys know, it's been a little bit, but we finally have our life settled enough that we can go look for a new church. So we've been trying out some different ones in the area, and we went to try one today, which was actually a really good experience. The pastor was so nice and so pleasant. Everybody was really welcoming, of course, and we just really liked it there, so it might end up being our new church, which is pretty cool. Because that's not something I want to like struggle with, you know what I mean? Like I want to find something and then like be set with it. So that was exciting. We have 2 kids, and our kids had different classrooms. So our younger daughter, who's 2, was over the moon excited to go to her classroom. And our older daughter, who's 4, was kind of a little sketched out, like, why aren't you guys staying here with me? She had to get bribed with some candy. She eventually went, and she said she did not have fun. Despite the fact that she got what I'm going to assume is a lot of candy. And they actually, since it was Mother's Day, they did a setup where they were taking pictures for people, which I thought was really nice. So they got like little family portraits taken. And one of our neighbors was sweet enough to get me a gift as well. She got me some Bath & Body Works stuff and a card, which I thought was so nice. So after the service, my husband asked me where I wanted to go for lunch, and I saw in the area that we were at, there's this like little Mexican spot that had really good reviews. So I was like, why don't we just go there? Because I love Mexican food, and he's kind of 50-50 on a good day, I'd say, about Mexican food. But he's like, okay, we'll go. And we get there. They could not have been nicer. Like, the people that were there were so pleasant, so kind, very attentive, which I was super thrilled about. And then they brought over a rose and this little like box with like a butterfly on it. Excuse you. And basically they were like, you know, this is for Mother's Day, like anybody who's coming in is getting one of these, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so nice of you. So they gave me that, and then a little while later they came back and they're like, we also have this other present for you because you were the first mother that came today. So that was like really shocking times 2. So they ended up giving us like a just a little like casual black purse with a gold chain on it, which was really pretty. I think it would be good for like date night kind of thing. So that was really exciting. And yeah, we just had an absolutely wonderful time. And they had this entree for, like, you could get it for like however many people are at the table, but it was basically like all these different grilled meats. And since we are doing keto right now, that was like right up our alley, so we ordered that, and the food was so good. Oh my gosh, I was like in love with that. So I definitely left them like a really good review and a really good tip, because I was like, you guys knocked it out of the park. Alright, so we got some mattes laid down. I want to go in with some shimmers, and I think the 2 that I'm really excited to use are the purples, this Infusion shade and Prickly. So I want to definitely use those 2, and we'll probably stagger them like Beauty Bean style. That's really squeaky. Alright, and then, let's see, I guess I'll take this one first. I'm going to go with Infusion first. And then I'm going to take my finger into, oh my gosh, this is so like buttery soft. That's pretty. Alright, and then let me just blend those two together here. That looks nice. Oof, that looks pretty on camera too. What do I want to put on the lower lash line? Because I could go complementary and do pink for sure. But there's also these really pretty greens that I could use. Yeah, I think I might use the green hair Dragonfly on the lower lash line just to give some contrast. Like that, and then let's finish the lower lash line with the purple. I'm going to go back into Prickly, that dark purple shade. That is pretty. And then what are the sparkling shades? Effervescent too. Oh. I'm going to take a little bit of Effervescent and just tap that above. Like that, so it just gives like a lot of like reflective sparkle. I really like that. And then I think in the inner corner, should we use Bubbles? The Iridescent Glitter Multichrome? Probably we should. That looks really pretty. Okay, so then what don't we do? Should I do my highlighter now? I guess I will. I'm gonna do some of the Tropico highlighter, which is the like pink to gold, predominantly multichrome, and it shifts to like a aqua blue teal at the very end, but we'll use this for highlight. Where are all my highlighting brushes? Here's one. I like how it pulls kind of a strong like orangey copper from the front, and then as you turn, like when I'm looking into the mirror here, I'm seeing like a chartreuse green of the highlight. And then over here it's almost like an aqua, like blue emerald kind of color. So it has this really pretty range to it. I like that. That's pretty cool. Woo, it's hot here today. Let me get on some mascara and lashes, BRB. Okay, and this is the finished look. What do you guys think? Unfortunately, I think my lashes are being a pain in the behind, so the lashes do not look good, but I think the actual eye look itself looks pretty good. I like the different finishes that you get in this palette, and of course it's Clionadh, so the formulas are completely bomb. I mean, for the price, I'm happy with this. I think it has like really nice packaging, good quality, and you do get a good amount of product in each of the pans. These pans, to my knowledge, are removable as well, so you could pull them out with like a little magnet or a little spatula and reorganize them, rearrange them, you know, that kind of thing, or take some of them traveling with you. All in all, I'm super thrilled to have this collection. The palette, I've been waiting like 2 years for this, and I could not be happier. And then the same thing with the Fruitlighters. I think they came out really pretty as well. The one that I'm wearing right now, super cute. It does give like a great flash. Yeah, gives a great flash there, so yeah, I'm happy with this collection. Okay, so if you can excuse my incredibly garbled look today, I'm a bit of a mess. I wanted to do a second look with the Dragonfruit palette, something a little bit darker, so that's what we're going to do today. I think I'll probably just zoom everything in and we'll just do like a time lapse so you can see this one a little bit quicker, since it's going to be at the tail end of a first impressions video that we already have a look for. You guys are going to have to let me know in a comment down below. Did you pick up anything from this collection? Are you thinking about it? Do you have anything else from Clionadh? That's personally one of my favorite brands. So anytime they come out with something, I'm like, I'm listening. My card is ready. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!